So, hello, my name is Dana, and today I will talk about one of Chinese costume. Women with bound feet were once stereotypical in China. In the past, a woman with a pair of small feet was regarded as a beauty. Despite the fact that it caused severe pain, the majority of women bound their feet to follow the costume. So foot binding was the custom of binding the feet of young girls to prevent further growth. This practice originated among upper-class court dancers during the imperial period of China, which was 10th to 11th century, and later becoming popular during the Song Dynasty and eventually spread to all social classes. Foot binding gained popularity as means of displaying social status. As women from wealthy families didn't really need their feet to work, they would have their feet bound. And as I have previously mentioned, bound feet was correspondingly thought as a symbol of beauty in the past Chinese culture. Bound feet were called lotuses, and it was ranked according to the foot size. The most desirable bride possessed a 3-inch foot, also known as golden lotus, and it was respectable to have 4-inch feet, which is silver lotus, but feet, which is 5-inch or longer, were dismissed as iron lotuses. So if you look at this picture, you will be able to notice how small the Chinese people had in the past. In ancient times, women's small feet drew so much attention that foot shape and foot size became very important standards to judge a woman's beauty. Whether a woman had bound feet or not, and how she bound them directly affected her measurability. This was mainly because every social class saw big feet as shameful and small feet as something to be proud of at that time. A girl began to bind her feet from 5 or 6 years old. A long strip of cloth was used to bind her 4 toes, apart from the big toe, and sole, breaking them off and bending them into the arch of the foot, so as to form a pair of 4-inch human-shaped golden lotuses. The process involved wrapping tight bandages around the feet in order to prevent normal growth by literally breaking every bones of young girls. Aside from severe and unnecessary pain, foot binding also presented a high risk of infection, especially during the summertime. Foot binding not only made women's feet to be crippled, but also caused great difficulties in walking. So as women with crippled feet were more prone to falling, it would require women to walk in a certain manner to avoid falling over with their back hunch. And it will cause a lot of pain in their hip and spine. They had to either stand or walk on tiptoes with their back hunch, as I have mentioned, and moreover, they were strictly forbidden to expose their bare feet, which only made getting the pain and small get worse. However, women's bounded feet were deemed as an ideal, popular image to men. During that time, men never thought women with unbounded, natural feet to be beautiful and gave them no chance to be married. Hence, women went through the huge pain under the influence of fixed idea among the past Chinese society. Many efforts were made to bring about a drastic social change that would wipe out foot binding entirely. And even when the imperial federal system collapsed after 1911, women didn't have to bind their feet anymore. But still, some women were unwilling to change their habits, which meant there were a great number of women with small feet even after liberation. In fact, there are some elders who live with their bound feet in small provinces in China until the present days. In conclusion, the wrong viewpoint of women has shaped this harsh custom in past China. If people had respected women as equal as men, it would have been unnecessary for the women to be forced to live their whole lives in the pain. Thank you.